evening, good evening, bonsoir, buenas noches, buenas noches to investors in North and South America. 我喺度嘅建議係안녕하세요，各位早，各位早晨 ，Good morning to investors in Asia. Buenas noches, buenas noches, good night to investors in Europe and Africa. I'm Daniel speaking from Hong Kong. It's 26th February here and 25th February in Wall Street. This week, I have three main points to talk about. Number one, solar AI text-generated video. Number two, AI5 stocks. Number three, top 25 market values. Subscribe, like, and share. Remember to click the bell, please. Watch our playlist again so as to grasp the continuous trend of the market and refresh your mind. The most thrilling news of the market in February is the introduction of the SORA, the creation of video from text description by artificial intelligence. SORA is a Japanese term. It means the sky for the creation of such videos are as unlimited as the sky. SORA is under the OpenAI, which also has the ChatGPT, and they are using the platform of Microsoft for development. When one wants to generate a video, just input the text and the SORA can generate a video of 60 seconds. At the short glance, it is hard to tell whether the video is generated by AI or a real director of the film. This famous stylish woman walking in the streets of Tokyo with wet fog and reflection of neon light on her glasses is a typical example. When you enlarge it, of course the names of the billboards can be seen irrationally, but if it is just a short introduction of a heading film, it is hard to detect the imperfectness. They are not open to the public now and are still under improvement for internal usage. It causes two great problems. When AI is further developed, it can control human beings by fake news or something from a non-existent world. Another is that AI can replace manpower and bring to high unemployment. In the filming and video industry, the SORA or similar AI is expected to replace 50% manpower in the future, especially in short introduction or promotion and advertising. In the past 2 years, the market was worrying that a rate pay cycle would bring about a high unemployment rate. But because of the Artemis project of the landing of the moon, it brought the unemployment rate back to the year of 1969, the Apollo project level. The SORA is expected to launch out for public usage in the next few months, so a lot of workers in the filming industry, including YouTubers, are worrying of unemployment now. Practically, the great effect will not come out in just a few months. It will take years to manifest. The impact will not only on the stock market or filming industry, but on the whole society. The impact on the market will be keen competition and demand for high-end chips. The DeepMind of Google is a keen competitor, and they are developing the protein structure of deep learning system which can apply to control of pandemic like COVID-19, self-driving system, and above all, in military usage of Star Wars in the space. The headquarters of DeepMind is in London, the King's Cross Station. Last month, the incident of Piano Gate happened in the arcade linking up the King's Cross Station and St. Pancras International. So if those members from Chinese TV want to film a confidential video for Lunar New Year in such a busy station, it is impossible. The only way is to use SORA so that people cannot know the people in the background are real people or solar people. And it is hard to know the shopping arcade and the station is a real station or AI station or AI shopping center. Thus need not to argue with Dr. K. Last year, the focus of the market was in the Magnificent Seven, and the Year of Dragon, it is in the AI5 stocks. The first one is Microsoft, whose market value went up to 3.049 trillion, number one in the world. From June to October 2023, three major indices show three different head and shoulders. I had already reiterated that even after breaking through the neckline, there will not be any avalanche and should finish buying before October comes. Now all AI5 stocks are on record high or near record high. Mind that after the ChatGPT of OpenAI, this year comes the SORA. It generates a new era henceforward, and the importance of Nasdaq will change from IT stocks to AI stocks. NVDA has its announcement last Thursday. Its market value is number 4th in the world, but surged $277 billion in a single day, which is the highest record in the US stock market. When we refer to the daily chart, it had been falling for several days before the result announcement. It showed that US stock market is absolutely fair and just, and no insider trading, and that's why it suddenly popped up after the announcement. For in other countries of dictatorship, such a stock surely will rise several days before the announcement or even weeks before it. So the confidentiality of the US stock market is quite reliable and mature. I have recommended this stock since the end of 2022. For TSM, it ranks number 10 in the world market value. The development of ChatGPT and SORA AI needs a lot of high-end chips. Now NVIDIA, Microsoft, Apple had already fully booked the manufacturing of TSM. Jensen Huang of NVIDIA flew to Taiwan several times recently and even now asked South Korea for help. So TSM is planning to have the extension in the Arizona plant, and their basic manpower comes from two local universities, which are the National Taiwan University and the National Tsinghua University of Hsinchu. It's different from the Tsinghua University in Beijing. They have no relation at all. For AVGO, it ranks 12th in the world, mind that in the head and shoulders of last June to October of three major indices, it only formed a ranging zone, and thus the foundation is quite firm. For AMD this year, they have some resistance and it's exhausting. Whether it will break record high depends on the great weather of the market. There is a general saying that the market will adjust soon. It really has been overbought. Since good news come one after one, there is still much room for rising. However, it's too risky to chase high. From February to April 2024, there will be 3 supermoons, which means the market will stay at high during these 3 months. Last October, already said to buy in Apple at the bottom of 167. The lowest one was 165.167 in October 2023, and said it should take profit before the 3 trillion level, which is at $193, for it would be hard to reach $200, and it retreated at $199.62. For repatriation level, short term is at 186 and medium term is at $172. A lot of people are using the ADBE, Adobe, for film editing, and it is the one of the stocks that is affected by solar most. So keep away from Adobe until it reaches 310. Such as last autumn, I had already told people to keep away from Tesla until it reaches $127. For those that are waiting for the adjustment to come, I do not suggest short selling, for the loss is unlimited and too risky indeed. So better buy the SQQQ ETF. For those that do not want to chase high, can find the real ranking of top 25 market values like J&J now ranks number 21. It has 4 consecutive rise, which has just popped up from 5 major average lies. A lot of room for rising. 3 of my most favorite stocks are PEP, Coke, and MCD. The mutual point of these 3 is that the dividends are increasing year by year. Pepsi now is under the 250 SMA. Even if the price increase is slower, the dividends are more and more. For KO, it has popped up the 250 SMA, much room for rising, and dividends are also increasing year by year. So it's a stock which can earn both price and dividend, and no matter in recession or prosperity, its demand is still quite stable and sales and profit are increasing. For McDonald's, it's a little high. Existing holders can wait further, but newcomers can wait for adjustment of near the 250 SMA and or even lower. It shows that even if it falls, it will rise again no matter under what conditions. For those that wish to buy finance stocks, can try the MS. Morgan Stanley is in the middle of the chart and going to break upward. Anyway, better than JP Morgan, which rose a lot. The market is expected to go up further because of SORA. Finally, let's have a look at the stocks which are responsible for the rise of the market this year. The first 5 are stocks in blue that made the market gone up. They are NVIDIA, responsible for 20.5%, Meta 11.8%, Microsoft just 8.8%. The 2 that dropped most are Apple minus 7.2% and Tesla minus 7.0%. That's why I told investors to buy Tesla at the level of 127, and the last closing price was 191.97. Apple already said to take half of the profit at 193, and others have not asked investors to take profit. Anyway, investors can refer to this chart and make their own decision and try to take some profit in the 3 supermoons of 2024, which are February, March, and April. For the year of Dragon is a year of turmoil, and we can have other arrangements in summer and buy back before November comes. The cut of interest rate of 25 basis points on July 12 FOMC meeting is just 52.0%, slightly more than half. The decision will be fixed by the PCE on February 29 Thursday. Please keep an eye on it. So again, subscribe, like, and share. Sayonara, Auf Wiedersehen, adieu, bye bye. See you next week.